Well, guys, this is the new paint booth. Haven't really said anything about it yet. It's been in the works for a little while. This video is going to be kind of broken up with random clips that we've taken along the way. I didn't do a very good job filming just because there's a lot of going on and moving, and we were just trying to get it done as quick as we could because we had to get it out of its old location. So we're going to go back to us moving it, and then we'll come back to the present and I can kind of explain it to you.
Look. I'm gonna dump your wood over here.
There it is. Don't fall through the roof, Skylar. Oh my goodness. Let's hope those wheels make it. Getting a little squirrely. Right here, Ro. Stop, stop.
Go all the way before you start turning, because we want to go off this as straight as possible. All right. All right, you're good. That's a big old load.
That's what she said.
Okay, we got a car coming.
Copy.
He's passing you.
Copy.
He's probably like, what in the world is that? What in the meth lab is going on? That's probably why we'd get pulled over, is because they think it's a meth lab.
Yeah. Oh, people, hey, what you should do is say to your sister, Heather, say, hey, we got your tiny home on wheels.
Yeah. All right, got a car coming, then one more after this, and no more cars.
Can I move over?
Yeah, you're good.
Who the hell's coming out of off road at 6 o'clock in the morning?
There's someone there? Or is it Ryan?
They're too bright of lights.
Ain't nothing but a crackhead. Alright, this will be the... We have nobody here behind us, so we can sit in this lane if we need to.
I'm going. I've got this car leaving.
Alright.
It's OID.
Well, tell him to get out of the way.
Oh, it's Ryan. Never mind.
Oh.
I was like, who's the jackhole parking at the freaking ball road?
The door came open.
Jackhole parking at the freaking ball road.
Yeah, I just go slow on here.
Alright, I'm hanging up.
Alright.
Dudley and Hanson House Moving Services. We'll pick up your entire house and move it wherever you want. The door. I mean, this is something that...
Well, we made it home. Just to get an idea how big this is. Well, got the lifter, we got the forklift on the other side. Just gotta try and lift her at the same time so she don't tip over. Yep. What was that? Check my parts. Without having to take it apart. That was the goal. All right, so now we know how it got here. So let's go over a little bit of how we got it and why and how things just kind of worked out perfectly. So my wife's cousin Matt ended up doing some work for someone, and they just bought an old kind of warehouse shop, and they used to paint out of it, paint trucks and I don't know, lots of different things out of it. And the people who bought it didn't need it, and so they said, hey, we have a paint booth here, if you guys want it, you can have it. And we're like, yeah, right, because I've been wanting to get a paint booth, but it probably would have been us building like a wooden one or something. And we ended up getting this one for $1,500. And as you can see, it's like a big legit paint booth. It's like 15 by 25 feet long, so you can paint entire vehicles in there. You know what, it's really hot today. How about I go inside where I'm not having to, it might echo in there. I'll just go on the back side of it. So yeah, I've always wanted to get one. It would have turned into me probably building one out of wood. Matt, he does cabinet work, and so he's always wanted to get a paint booth because he wants to start painting his own cabinets and finishing them himself instead of contracting that out. And so it just kind of worked out for both of us. We're like, hey, let's get this. Once in a lifetime opportunity. So we said, yeah, we'll take it. But then came the fun part of moving it, which, as you can see, we decided to move it as a whole. And yeah, like I said, it's a big legit paint booth. So we're like, shoot, do we break it down and move it in pieces, which obviously is possible. It's all bolted together. But we're like, man, by the time we do all that, we're gonna be a lot of work into it. And I feel like if we just spend a little time to prep and lift it as a whole, we could probably do it as a whole, and it would save probably a lot of time in the long run. So that's what we did. And it ended up working really well. There are, actually, let me turn my camera around. There's a few spots that kind of crumpled up a little bit as we were lifting, but it's all fixable. All the doors still open and everything, and all the vents will still be functional. So like overall, it actually held up really well considering we jacked this all up, set it on dollies, rolled it out of its location, lifted it up, put it on a trailer, and drove 1.5 miles down the road and set it back down. So considering what we did to get it in its spot now is pretty impressive. So yeah, it's on the ranch now, but now comes the process of, we think we know where it's gonna be. It's gonna be on the back of our shop, which is over there. That's not the shop. That's our old feed shed. The other side of that is the shop. So we're gonna put it on the back of there that way, and we're gonna try and make it so Matt can walk straight into it from his cabinet shop, because he's probably gonna be using it the most. It's his life. He builds cabinets every day, and so he's gonna be painting more often in it. For me, it's my hobby. And so I'll be painting cars and things like that. So yeah, so now comes the process of, we need to level the spot, pour concrete, and then we get to move it again into where it's gonna sit for sure. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys kind of a rundown of the booth. I'm excited for it. And when I painted my car, I just made a temporary plastic booth, which worked. But there are dusts and imperfections that are in the paint because it was kind of just a temporary plastic booth. And there's other imperfections, but that was just lack of skill. I hope to keep getting better at painting, and soon I'll be able to just paint glass and it's gonna look awesome. But that takes practice, and this will help me practice even better than I was before. So super excited about it. I'll keep you guys updated on all the other process of getting it into location, and then hopefully within a few months later this year, I'll be painting out of it. I want to try and get the C10 close to being painted this year, and so yeah, hopefully we're on the right track to doing a good job. So I guess that's really it. Just wanted to show you the booth, and we'll keep you up to date for what goes on next.